Pugilism Company. Read BBS. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Hugo Ruiz. Not Hugo Ruiz, but Hugo Ruiz. It's that type of fight week. We all know how we got here, why we got here. Abnormalities. He can't fight. He just can't, man. He's detached retina, has some elbow issues, what have you. And I'm not being disrespectful. Real talk to Mr. Ruiz, Hugo Ruiz. But okay, you're coming up from a lower weight class. Of your 4 losses, 3 have been by knockout. You got good height, you got good reach. You know, you're damn near half a foot taller than Tank. Like, I've done my due diligence. I've investigated. This isn't an unfounded opinion. But man. And ultimately it comes down to that beard. That beard though. That beard, bruh. That beard. Some chins, man, they so weak, like dudes have to shave themselves. They got to shave their whiskers themselves, because if anybody else even try to shave their chin for them, they get knocked out. Good gust of wind hits your chin, and you're out. Timber! That's what I'm saying. This dude here, man, hey, and you fighting the wrong one in Tank Davis. Pissed off on the money he lost to face Abnormalities. Yeah, he's going to look to make a statement this coming Saturday, the 9th. Like, I would hate to be the replacement opponent for Tank Davis this Saturday. Just real talk. Subscribe, like, comment, man. I'm liking the comments, liking the subscriptions. We're doing it for y'all. Sarge, he put it down, man. We was back-to-back weekends. We was in Houston for Jaime Munguia, Takeshi Inoue. Then we here in Frisco, Texas, you know, for the Kovalev Alvarez 2 fight. Like, we was all over it, man. Hope y'all appreciate that love. Thanks for the love y'all are showing us in terms of subscriptions and whatnot. Please keep it going, and we'll continue to respond. Speaking of which, 1.022 million peak views for Top Rank on ESPN last weekend. And I'm not even speaking of the main event and the co-main event. I'm not even speaking of Kovalev Alvarez 2 or Teofimo Lopez Magdaleno. It was over 1 million views for the Richard Comey fight against Chanayev and Oscar's fight against Mr. Thomason. Oscar Valdez's fight against Thomason, like over 1 million views. Like, man, boxing, it's on the uptick. It's on the upswing, for real. As we're doing quick hits and tidbits, Teofimo Lopez, he's seeking a possible vacant WBC title at 135. So here's the timeline. Mikey Garcia, who's the reigning champion of that belt in that division, he KO'd Zlaticanin for the title. Then he beat Broner at 40. Then he took Sergey Lipinets's title at 140. And then he unified at 35 with Robert Easter. And of course, now he's slated to fight Errol Spence in March. So rumors are that Mikey does not plan on moving back down. I hope that's not true, because I would love to see him and Lomachenko fight, as long as he came out of the Errol Spence fight, which I think he'll lose without too much damage. I would love to see Mikey against Lomachenko still. But here's the deal. Mikey's already 31, man. He'll be 32 at the end of 2019. So he's got to get it while he can get it. Period. That's what that is. Last little bit, Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez, he parts ways with his trainers after 15 years, man. After 15 years. He's been with the same training crew since he was the age of 12. So that's telling me that someone's saying you need a more professional style, more professional trainer. Don't be surprised if we see him with Eddie Reynoso, who's like, he's the Freddie Roach. He's the, whatever hot trainer you can think of, Eddie Reynoso is that dude now. He's the Robert Garcia of Mexico. the Freddie Roach of Mexico. So, Canelo continues to improve. Oscar Valdez and others. So, he couldn't go wrong. Zurdo couldn't go wrong by going to Eddie Reynoso. Real talk. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, man. From the home of the three-piece combos. Pugilism Company. Read BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.